University cannot think without research. Research must be in the curriculum at the university. Chief Minister Dr. Manik Shah said this in a conference at Tripura Central University on Tuesday.
Higher education and research towards a transformative and sustainable society. National conference on this subject has started at Tripura Central University. This conference is organized by Research and Developmental Cell. This conference will last for at least 3 days. It was inaugurated on Tuesday at MBB Centenary Auditorium of the university. Chief Minister Dr. Manik Shah, Tripura Central University Vice Chancellor Ganga Prasad Prasain and others were present. About 300 representatives from the state and outside the state participated in it. In his inaugural address, the Chief Minister highlighted the issue of the new national education policy, the recently held G20 conference in the country. Recently, the topic of natural disaster in Sikkim came up in the minister's word. He said around 100 tourists and local people have lost their lives in the torrential rain. The Chief Minister said that the university cannot be thought of without research.
Laboratories of the future. And without research in universities, we cannot think of. Research must be in the curriculum, should be in the universities. And they incubate life, safety and security for the future citizens of the world through knowledge creation and knowledge dissemination. The Research and Innovation Cell of Tripura University, through the organization of the National Conference on the Goals of Higher Education towards a transformative and sustainable society, has taken a commendable steps towards sensitizing students and scholars on the need to not just dream but make sustainable living a practical possibility. Our great nation, Bharat, has very successful, led by G20 summit from the front under the able statesman of the Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji, who has risen to the stature of a global guru, offering his hand to less developed and economically compromised nation of like Africa, as already you know, to participate in the novel enterprise of creating the climate of one earth, one life. Recently, Sikkim suffered one of the worst cloud bursts affecting hundreds of tourists and residents of this northeast region. Devbhumi, Uttarakhand, Himachal Pradesh had been regular victims of the fury of Mother Nature on account of unchecked greed of men who are not ready to leave even an inch of space for our flora and fauna to flourish and thrive at peace in their natural habitats. The earth has no room for all. The earth has for this kind of natural disasters. Our education systems, our curriculum should be geared towards preservation of our ecosystem in all possible ways. Our students should be taught to the skilled enough to innovate and develop ways of sustainable living. The new education policy 2022, already talked about it, emphasizes on the enduring qualities of the great Indian knowledge tradition that had always prompted sustainable living at all times, in all our life practices, starting from our buildings and architectures to our agriculture, our food habits and knowledge distribution practice. It is not possible to retrieve all that is lost or outmoded, but it is definitely possible to revive the spirit of living through the understanding of the values of life enshrined in our ancient knowledge system.
The 3-day conference will create a high reputation brand value through scientific interactions and oral, poster and prototype presentations. Various topics related to research will be discussed. Reported by Pranav from Agartala, Chini, Khorang.